What's up, Terabytes? I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today I'm going to be reacting to Miss Tasha Cobbs Leonard singing Your Spirit featuring Kiera Sheard? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to this channel, click that notifications bell, you know you want to, so that you can be first to watch the next reaction, tutorial, or Sing Better in Seconds episode that we've got going on here on this channel. And if you're a singer or if you're a singing hopeful, if that's your dream and you need help with it, click on any of the links in the description box below. Those are little vocal gems and goodies just for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, little muddy there.
Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. Not by might,
Nice.
not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.
Love that straight tone and vibrato. Ooh, they got a choir going on. You guys know how I feel about that.
You are the fire, we are the tempo. You are the voice, we are your song. You are our God, we are your people.
Love that breath in there.
You are the light, we stand in awe. We stand in awe of you.
I love that. They both went into vibrato at the same time.
We stand
I was waiting for that.
in awe of you.
Beautiful. Little off on the cutoff there. If I'm being picky. Yes.
Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.
Beautiful. Excuse me. Yeah. That was nice.
Call us out of the darkness, into your love, into your light.
Into your life. I like that up top with the choir.
Beauty for ashes, you come to us, we come alive.
Nice.
We stand in awe of you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there for a second. So there's a very gospel-y kind of sound that you can get by something very simple that they just did there, okay? So instead of singing, we stand in awe of you, if you do double notes as you come down, so it's kind of like, you know, a skip, skip, skip waterfall instead of just straight down waterfall. We stand in awe of ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, instead of da-da-da-da. One's very vanilla and the other's got something going on, and your ear in tempo may not pick up what it exactly it is, but that's what they're doing. They're doubling the note before they move off of it. We stand in awe of you, which is very gospel. Also the way they're shaping their vowels. Not by power, instead of not by power. A harder R, which would be more like country or something like that. This is very O-y in their vowels. So instead of, or pop, which would be power, which is more just out in the open, this gospel adds this like rounded out, thicker, deeper, velvety textured sound when you add an O to your R. Power! Ooh, power! That's better. See, nobody's perfect. Okay, so let's move on. Listen to that power part, because that's gonna repeat a lot. Listen to that power part as they keep going. Fun today, guys. Nice. Yes, I love that. That's nice. Woo! Yeah. Yes. That was a great growl there. Ah, yes. Spirit. Great bellow. That's hard. Okay, I'm gonna give them props for that E. That is tough. Breathe instead of breathe. Opening up there is easier vocally, especially in chest, but they did a true E, and this also is very indicative of gospel. And a lot of times when you have the opportunity to open up, it sounds more pop, and so you end up going to closer anyway to the integrity of a true E. That E, breathe, is not easy. There's not a lot of space there, and the rule is any extreme note, high or low, needs more space and support. 2 S's. If you don't know, now you know. That's a big rule. So let's go back and listen to their breathe one more time. There's a lot of pressure and tension there, even when you're doing it right, and it's just a matter of managing that, supporting through it, and making sure you're poised, ready for the ending. I am so phlegmy today, guys. I think it's allergies. Yeah. Woo! There it is. Woo! That was great. That's some big singing right there. Yes. Yes. Woo! Yes. Woo! Oh, that was good. Love that depth, that power, that thickness. Woo! And that's the only face you can make. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, get it, girl. Beautiful.
We stand in awe of you.
Wow, great vibratos there.
We stand in awe of you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love Tasha's little run there.
Yes, we do. We stand in awe of you.
Love that straight tone harmony there to the end of the vibrato, and then adding the vibrato.
Not by might, not by power, by
Now
your
she added that A, she didn't go to the O there.
Send your spirit, God.
Oh! Yes. Yeah! That was amazing. Just when you thought it was over and it couldn't get any better, they were just warming up. Woo! Yes! Wow. I love that. Keep it going, keep it going. They are fierce. Do you feel it? Feel that.
Send your spirit, God, not by might, not by power.
Woo.
Send your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.
Wow. Very impressive. Okay, so, oops, start again. So, I want to say something about these two, okay? There's clearly a distinct difference in tonality, timbre, and texture between Tasha and Kira. However, Tasha's voice is much beefier, thicker, deeper, darker in tonality. However, Kira's is more thin in timbre and texture. But neither of them suffer in range or power as a result. So you would think that maybe, oh, the deeper, darker one, they'd have more oomph, more dynamics in their voice. But notice, they both sang equally just as high. They both were equally as dynamic. They both had amazing runs, but the timbre and the texture, the tonality of one versus the other was totally different. And so for those of you out there who are like, oh, I don't sound like Christina Aguilera, or I don't sound like Tasha or Kira, that's okay. Kira is not trying to sound like Tasha, and Tasha is not trying to sound like Kira. They're being excellent within their own lanes. And that's something I always try to get my students to do. Don't try to sound like someone else. Just worry about being excellent in your own lane. If there's something you hate about your voice, guess what? That may be the very thing that everybody loves about your voice, okay? Kira may be thinking, oh, wow, you know, I have imposter syndrome. I don't sound as big and beefy as Tasha, and I sing gospel and I should. Or maybe she might be like, hey, I love my voice. It makes me unique and I'm gonna be the best at it and be a rock star in my lane. I hope it's the latter and not the former. But regardless, I wanted to point out the differences because what's the same between them is this: range, power, dynamic, vocal flexibility, and vocal control. And I might add a sixth, vocal discernment, because when you're doing a duet, and I've spoken about this in a couple of past reactions, when you do a duet or even a group number, it is very easy to overcompensate and over dovetail, which means, you know, clash your runs or your holds into the other person's entrance. So they were looking at each other. They were being very polite, very humble about when they came in, and more importantly, when they cut off, to give the next person that chance and to not kind of suffocate the air when they were going and doing their thing. It gave the listener a chance to also compartmentalize the sound. Sonically speaking, this is what I'm enjoying from you, this is what I'm enjoying for you, and I don't have to split my bandwidth of attention to listen to both because you guys are all over the place doing too many things. Sometimes in gospel music, that's the case because the spirit moves, right? And they're just like, all over the place, and you just don't, it's like musical sensory overload. You just don't even know where to listen to. But this was not that. This was very poised, very intentional, very courteous of them. And I think as a result, they only complemented one another. It only added to the collective cohesiveness of this song. So really great example of what beautiful gospel music sounds like, spirit-filled gospel music sounds like. These women are beasts when it comes to singing. I mean, my goodness, amazing vocalists. So thank you so much for asking me to react to this one, guys. Many more like this to come. Stay tuned for more amazing content at Tara Simon Studios. Thanks so much for being the best part of my channel, guys. I love you. I'm proud of you. Be kind to someone today. I'll see you in the next one.